Butterscotch shenanigans.
Hello, hello. This is one of my favorite games ever made called Levelhead, and it's a 2D platformer game where you have the option to create your own levels, or you can just play the levels in the main campaign that are made by the developer team, or you can play community levels that have been uploaded by community creators. So this game is criminally underrated. It plays amazing. It's got amazing tools. It's got an amazing level builder. It's incredibly deep and complex if you want it to be. It's also incredibly simple to understand and just make basic levels if that's what you want to do. So I want to show this game off, so I'm going to basically pull up a list of my favorite levels that I've come across and play through them. So without further ado, let's get into that. Alright, so this is one of the power-ups that you get. It's called the Shade. So this isn't what the character normally looks like without a power-up. The main characters that you play as is GR18 is the name of the robot. But this is the Shade. So his power is basically he can make this little ball orb thing by pressing either circle or A or whatever your controller is, the action button, because different power-ups have different actions, but his action is being able to create this little orb thing, and you can then grab the orb with your right trigger and then throw it. So I'm going to create an orb, grab it, so I'm holding it right now. I'm going to throw it through these spikes, and then I'm going to push the button again, and I'm going to teleport there. So I was able to get through the spikes without touching them, and I'm still alive. So this level is basically completely based around this gimmick of this power-up. Nope, a little bit too early there. So we're going to be trying to navigate our way through this labyrinth of spikes by using the powers of this power-up. Now, one thing that this power-up does allow is if you throw it and then go up, oh, I missed it, but there's a small window in which you can jump. It's similar to a frame jump in Super Mario Maker 1, if you're familiar with that. I would say it's not as tight as a frame jump. I would say it's got certainly more than just one frame of flexibility there. But it is a tight window that you have to be able to jump. I would imagine it's probably the exact same timing as whatever the coyote jumping window is for this game, which I'm sure I'll talk about in a different time. But coyote jumping is in this game. If you aren't familiar with that, I'll talk about it a little bit more later. But oh. So you can see on the character's head that little like exclamation / sweat mark, whatever you want to call it. That's your indicator that the power-up has become available again and is reset, because there's a lockout timer for how quickly you can summon another circular orb to teleport again. Alright, so that little eyeball up there that's now closed is a proximity switch that you can do. So when GR18 gets close to the proximity switch, it basically triggers the switch to trigger an event to happen. Alright, there we go. So now let's continue making our way back. Now this switch has appeared, this padlock. So So when we hit that, that's a permanent switch. It can't be undone. And now it's opened up the path to get to the checkpoint. So we just have to make it without dying. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we just have to make this jump. And we got a checkpoint. There we go. So now this is a really cool part. So I'm going to throw it down and it's going to actually bounce off that bumper. And now I'm down here. So I had to get all of those gems in order for the door to trigger to unlock, because the door was programmed to only unlock when the player possessed a certain number of gems. So, oh no. So you can see the door over there says 39, and that's basically how many gems you have to have, and it goes down each time I get a new gem. And now it's open. Alright, now I need to get rid of that guy. He drops this little slab of meat that's gonna get in my way. So it disappears after a moment of time. What do I need to do here? Ah. So I need to wait for the... I have to... So the clouds disappear when you stand on them. But I need to not run out of time because I have to wait for this timer to reset for me to be able to summon another orb. There we go. Now this door that is above me is a lock that is determined by how many enemies are on screen. So there's currently one enemy left that I need to defeat. Oh. There we go. And now the door's open because I defeated the enemy. Almost. Oh no! I was literally saying almost to another checkpoint. And I just walked right off. Okay, so bounce on that guy. Bounce on this guy. Get back up here to the gem. Don't walk off. There we go. Now we fall down here. Get the package. Oh. Oh, that's what I need to do. Okay. I need to leave this here. Grab the package and push the button. Okay, there we go. And then what I'm going to do... So the whole goal of this game is to deliver a package to the delivery point. So I now have the package and the goal is activated. So now I just need to make it to the goal. That's how every level works. You got to get the package to the goal. So we're going to push that guy there, throw the box there, throw that. Oh, okay. So we need to we need to defeat these two enemies in order to get the gate to open. Dang, I keep going too far on that. Now I've undershot it. Alright, now there we go. Boom. Look at us. We made it. So I got all 50 gems. I defeated all 6 enemies. I got basically 3,300 points on the quote-unquote flagpole. And then I got a time bonus of 20,173 for a grand total of 74,173. So this game is really cool because it keeps track of the top 3 performers on each level in terms of score and also in terms of time, like best times. So if you want to speed run, you can do that and be on a leaderboard. If you want to go for points, you can do that and be on a leaderboard. If you want to just have fun and not worry about that, you can do that too, and that's generally what I do. So anyway, that was Shade Spike Spot by Cire, and I think that's a really cool level, really good use of the Shade power-up, and so great job to that creator. Amazing level. Really enjoyed it. Have a lot of fun. Alright, so the next stage we have is called High Spinny Platform by Mitoid, or Mitoid, not sure. So this one is just a platforming stage where you gotta be careful on the spinning platforms, but then also utilize the enemies to bounce, and then also the shooters. So the like tan ones you can time whenever you want to shoot. The silver ones shoot automatically after a certain amount of time. Oh no! All the way back to the beginning. I misread that. So in terms of the coyote jumping concept that I talked about a little bit earlier, one of the things that's kind of related in terms of this game is that if you hold jump while bouncing on an enemy, you actually go less high than if you press jump in a small window of time after the bounce has occurred. But if you mess up the timing like I just did, you get basically very little bounce. See how I bounced really high there and it was delayed? Another one there. But if you mess up the timing, you'll just fall to your doom. Kind of like that. But that obviously wasn't a bounce issue, that was just a platforming issue. So you may have noticed you can see what your current time is at the top of the screen. You can also see what the world record time is at the top of the screen as a comparison. So you can tell if you're doing well, if you're gonna get the world record or not. It turns red. Oh, what? I swear he takes 3 hits, but I only hit him twice and he was gone. I don't know why. So the larger the enemy, the more hits that the enemy requires in order to be defeated. So you can see these little, I don't even remember what their names are, but everything in this game has a name. I just don't know what the official names are. But these little flapping bird-like guys, there's huge ones like that one, and then there's also small ones like this one. The small ones only take 1 bounce to defeat, and then the bigger ones there's small, medium, and large for all the enemies. Smalls take 1, mediums take 3, and larges take 5 hits in order to defeat. I'm gonna go right now. Get the checkpoint, get in this blaster, do the same type of thing as what was the beginning of the level. Do another blaster because I missed. And jump on him. Shoot down. No! So much for a world record. So now you can see my time has gone beyond the world record time. The world record has turned red to indicate that I have missed the world record. There's a little bit of a skip you could do there if you played your cards right. Oh, well, that works. Here we go. So then the higher you go, the more points you get for your basically flagpole, but it's called a dunk bonus in this game. So I got 3,000 points for being that high of a dunk. The lower you go, the less points you get. The higher you go, the more points you get. So anyway, another cool level. Great job by Mitoid, whatever your name is. Great job, like the level a lot. Alright, so we have a door that requires defeating 3 enemies here. Now these guys are sharks. And they basically warp to you and then get aggressive. And you have a little window to jump on them before they disappear again and start chomping again. So now this has appeared. And again, this is all stuff that the editor being so complex, I've now hit a switch. Oh, I've now died. But this is all stuff where having a blaster just show up after getting an item or going into a specific space. Now that blaster appears. The editor is really deep, and you can, if you learn to use it well, you can program a lot of really cool stuff. So what do I need to do here? Oh, I need to go up here. So if I throw this, eventually it will warp me, kind of like one of the power-ups that's in this game, but this one comes from an enemy. So now I'm going to get this item, shoot up, get warped, shoot, get that, oh, die, and be back at the beginning. Go here, get that, come down here, throw that there, and then get a checkpoint. How cool. Alright, so now we're going to come back down. Oh, I can't believe he got me. You're probably thinking, well, I can. Well, that's fair. Oh, here's a bigger one. 3 hits. Now we're going to climb. Oh, I needed the power up that the big one dropped. Okay, let's go back to the checkpoint again. Nope, don't you dare. So you'll see you can run off the edge and still jump. That's called a coyote jump because it's kind of referencing Wile E. Coyote, how he doesn't fall until he doesn't fall off of the cliff he ran off of until he looks down. And so you have a little window where you can still jump after you walk off of a ledge. And so it's useful to make tight jumps. And so that's on feature here. I'm going to throw this through there, get warped. If I jump through there and get put into those blasters, I'm going to go get blasted. If I jump through there and get in the blasters, I'm going to get blasted right into that spike. So I had to throw the item through there. Now we have another door that has 6 enemies that need to be defeated. I'm going to get a checkpoint as soon as possible. And that is why. So the enemies in this game are really, really cool. Really creative ideas that the developers had for this game. And I just died again. So the checkpoints are like essentially save states. You're going to go back to the exact moment at which you touched that checkpoint. It's not going to reset anything to like a standard state. It's going to be in the state that you were exactly in at the time of touching that checkpoint. So some checkpoints can be retouched, and others you can touch them again and they won't do anything. In this case, I can retouch that one to update my save state, basically. Alright, 2 more. One more. It's the big one. Alright, there we go. Alright, now it has given me these power-ups to use, so I don't have to... Oh. There we go. And I was able to jump out of that teleportation. Boom. Got the top of the dunk. So I get the full dunk bonus of 3,900 points. And overall, another great level. Took me... let's see. Where is it? Oh, took me 4 minutes, 51 seconds. World record's a minute 48. So I got beaten quite a bit. But my score wasn't too bad compared to the others. So anyway, that was Pop Medallion by Cire. Alright, so this is another level by Cire. It's called A Little Platform Inn. So this thing that I'm jumping around is basically a battery pack receiver. So you're gonna need to find a battery pack and throw it at it in order for it to do something. In order for it to basically be a trigger for something. So when you are running, so there is no run button in this game. You just automatically start running after a certain amount of time holding in one direction. And you can jump a little bit higher, kind of like a triple jump in Mario. Oh, the thing was up there. Okay, let's go back. Alright, so the battery pack is right behind that, I think it's called like a bloop fish or a blup fish or something, that bird thing. So I need to grab it and throw it there. It's going to unlock a new pathway. Checkpoint. Now I got to make this tight jump. Another trigger. Oh, got hit by the ceiling goodies. Oh, I'm dead. And I killed my boost. I'm dead again. And I'm dead again. Alright, here we go. Back here. What am I doing? I don't remember. Oh, I need to do this. Oh! I need to wait, I guess. I'm trying to be impatient, but it's not working. Oh! Can't go backwards. That's the rule. Oh, too close. No! Had it. There we go. Got the package. Right, now I need to just get out. Oh, and there's the end. Boom! That was A Little Platform Inn by Cire. Another great level. Really, really, really like that. That's a fun one. So, great job to this creator once again for making a level that is really fun to play. Alright, so this is, I believe, a daily build level. It's called Day Crater Trial. So every day there's a daily build challenge that the developers have put on. And sorry, just wanted to get that. So now I've gone down there and hit that switch. This door is opened, and I can now get this. So these guys basically function very similar to Koopa shells and Koopas when they're alive in Mario games. So I'm going to be doing some shell bouncing here. to try and progress over these spikes. So the really cool thing about this game is that you have 8 different directions of throwing angles when you're holding an item. So it opens up a lot of possibilities for cool bouncing and platforming and throwing obstacles that aren't available in something like Mario Maker. I'm going to throw down at an angle. I'm going to grab it. I'm going to hit the checkpoint again so I don't have to keep grabbing it. So I'm going to throw down at an angle. Bounce, 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 bounce. Grab, throw. Oh, missed it. Throw down at an angle. Bounce, 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 bounce. Grab, throw down, bounce. Hit the switch. Now I have to make my way back. Gotta hold on to this one for the ending. No! I messed up the very end. Oh. No. So and the other thing is, as you can see, when you throw down that downward angle, it gives you a little jump boost that opens up possibilities for you to easily be able to track it and land on it further down. Dang. It's hard for me anyway, but it's very fun and it's very when you're going along and hitting a bunch of them in a row, it's very satisfying. One of the things that I really like in this game is how quick the death reset is. It makes it so much more pleasant to play than something like Mario Maker. And honestly, this is not a trash on Mario Maker video. That is not my goal at all. Mario Maker is also one of my favorite games ever made. But I have to give Levelhead credit where it's due, and there's just a natural... Oh, I missed it. There's just a natural comparison, a natural contrast to make between this game and something like Mario Maker. So when it does something better, it's very easy to have that kind of, oh my gosh, have that kind of discussion about it. Alright, this is it. This is the one. Yes! I knew it. I could feel it in my bones. Alright, so I'm going to grab a power-up. Don't remember what this one is called. But basically, you shoot a ball and you get launched backwards at an upwards angle. And you use that to get over tricky areas. Like that. Oh. Let me do the same thing I did before where I get the checkpoint. Oh, I forgot. Alright, so now I gotta get this egg quickly. Oh, hit the ceiling. So you gotta basically push away from the direction that you want to go to turn around backwards real quick, and then immediately press back in the direction that you want to go to maintain your momentum. There we go. Got it. Got the package. What we can do is do this. Oh, okay, good. There we go. Full dunk. Alright, so that was a day crater trial by Sabre. Really fun level. Love the different challenges. The 3 different sections. The first one was very short, but then obviously the quote-unquote shell bouncing portion was really fun, and then using the power-up at the end for basically, I think this one's called Ricochet even, for ricocheting purposes. Just a really cool design, and great job to Sabre for a great level. Alright, so the next level we're going to play is called Spiketron and Armor Plate by Coin Boy. So I have gained a health pickup that lets me take 1 hit without dying, because otherwise in this game everything is a 1-hit KO. Oh, there, you just saw it. I would normally be dead, but I lost my heart power up, so now I'm back to having 1 hit away from death. Yep. So now we have a timing challenge. There we go. Oops. Alright, so now we gotta bounce off of this. Bounce off of this. Bounce off. Oh. Don't touch the checkpoint though. No! Well, that wasn't too far of a setback. Oh. Oh. The standard Mega Man alternating route for falling with a blind fall. Oh, here we go. And then there we are. Oh, I didn't get the top. I missed it by 1 dot. Alright, that was Spiketron and Armor Plate by Coin Boy. Another fun level. And just great job to that creator. Alright, and that's going to do it for this episode of Levelhead Favorites. Again, these are levels that I have previously played and had a really enjoyable time playing them, so I wanted to show them off. Show off the game, show off the creators who made the great levels, and just kind of have a curated playlist of levels for you guys to see. Hopefully the best of the best and the most enjoyable of the most enjoyable. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy Levelhead content, please definitely subscribe to the channel. Leave a like and a comment. Really helps me out, helps the channel out, and helps me know what kind of stuff you want to see. So with that said, it's time for me to once again say, until next time, bye bye.